me be upfront with you right now. If you have a male cat or you are thinking about getting one, there is a very good chance nobody has ever told you the full truth about what you are actually signing up for. Because male cats are not just cats. They are a completely different experience, and today I am going to walk you through every single behavior you need to know about, why it happens, and what you can do about it. We are talking about the spraying, the wandering, the aggression, the strange midnight rituals, all of it. Stick with me because some of this is going to surprise you, and some of it might actually change how you see your cat forever. Let's start at the very beginning. Male cats, whether they are neutered or intact, are fundamentally wired differently from female cats. A lot of this comes down to biology and hormones, but even after neutering, certain behaviors persist because they have been hardwired through years of instinct. So even if you adopted a neutered male kitten, you are still going to see echoes of these ancient behaviors showing up in your living room. The first and probably most notorious behavior of intact male cats is spraying. This is not the same as a cat going to the bathroom. Spraying is a deliberate, targeted act where a male cat backs up against a vertical surface, his tail quivers, and he releases a small amount of very strong-smelling urine. He is not doing this because he is poorly trained. He is leaving a chemical message for other cats in the area. That message says, "This is my territory, I am here, and I am available." The smell is notoriously difficult to remove and can penetrate furniture, walls, and curtains. Getting your male cat neutered significantly reduces spraying behavior, and in many cases eliminates it completely, especially if done before the behavior becomes established. Now let's talk about territory. Male cats, particularly unneutered ones, operate with a territorial range that can be enormous compared to female cats. We are talking about an area many times larger than what a female would claim. Your male cat is not just patrolling your garden. He may be walking several streets away, checking boundaries, confronting other males, and asserting his presence. This is deeply instinctual. In the wild, a larger territory means access to more females during mating season, so evolution has driven males to push those boundaries as far as possible. This territorial drive also explains one of the most heartbreaking things that can happen to male cat owners. Unneutered male cats are significantly more likely to go missing. They wander, they follow scents, they get into fights with other territorial males, and end up injured or disoriented far from home. Neutering dramatically reduces this roaming behavior, and it is one of the most compelling reasons vets consistently recommend it. Speaking of fighting, let me be honest with you about something. Male cats can be seriously violent toward each other. When two unneutered males encounter each other in contested territory, what follows is not a quick scuffle. There are vocalizations that sound almost otherworldly, long drawn-out yowling and screaming that can wake an entire neighborhood. These confrontations can result in deep puncture wounds, abscesses, and the transmission of serious diseases. Cat bites are particularly dangerous because their teeth create deep, narrow wounds that close over quickly and trap bacteria inside. But here is something a lot of people do not expect. Many neutered male cats are actually among the most affectionate and gentle cats you will ever meet. Once that hormonal pressure is removed, male cats often become incredibly social, playful, and deeply bonded to their human families. A lot of cat owners with both male and female cats will tell you their males are actually the cuddlier ones. They seek out laps, they headbutt, they follow you from room to room. That social behavior is a real part of who male cats are when they are not consumed by the drive to compete and reproduce. Let me talk about play behavior because this is where male cats really shine in an endearing way. Male cats, especially younger ones, tend to play with more intensity than females. They are more likely to engage in rough and tumble play, pouncing, wrestling, and chasing. This can sometimes look alarming to new cat owners, but it is completely natural. That play behavior is essentially a rehearsal for the hunting and fighting skills they would need in the wild. Providing enough outlets for this energy through toys, climbing structures, and interactive play sessions is genuinely important for a male cat's well-being. There is also the question of dominance dynamics in multi-cat households. If you have more than one male cat, especially two intact males, you are going to see constant negotiation of hierarchy. Who eats first? Who gets the best sleeping spot? Who controls access to certain areas of the house? Even neutered males can engage in these status negotiations, though usually in far less intense ways. Introducing male cats slowly and carefully, with enough resources for everyone, makes a real difference. Now here is something that often gets overlooked. Male cats can develop a condition called feline lower urinary tract disease at higher rates than females, partly because of their anatomy. Their urethra is longer and narrower, which means blockages are more dangerous. A male cat that is straining to urinate, visiting the litter box repeatedly with little result, or crying out in the box needs veterinary attention immediately. This is a genuine emergency. Knowing this could save your cat's life. Something else worth knowing is that male cats tend to mature more slowly than females. A female cat can reach sexual maturity at around 4 months old. Male cats usually take a bit longer, somewhere around 6 months, though this varies. During this adolescent phase, you will see behavior that seems almost erratic. Increased vocalization, restlessness, heightened aggression, and that desperate need to get outside. Here's the bottom line. A male cat is a genuinely wonderful companion when you understand what drives him. His wandering, his spraying, his fighting, his playfulness, his loyalty, these are all connected to the same powerful instincts. Work with those instincts, get your vet involved early, and you will have a relationship with your male cat that is genuinely one of the most rewarding things you will experience as a pet owner. That is the full picture, and now you have it.